Hello everyone. Today I will be demonstrating how to apply decorators in a Python program. Okay, so let me put some comments here. Now, in this program, let's try to create a source code that will read a numeric input from 1 to 7, and then it will display the equivalent day in a week. So if I will enter 1, I will display Sunday. If I will enter 2, I will enter Monday. Up to 7, and then I will print Saturday for 7. So let's write our function. Let's call it the return day. Okay? It will accept a parameter n. So that n will be your 1 to 7 input, or any numeric input, I mean. Now, let's try to have a list for the days. Okay, so let's use a list. So the first day is Sunday, followed by Monday, followed by Tuesday, followed by Wednesday, followed by Thursday, followed by Friday, and then we have Saturday. Okay, so that's our list. Now, let us return the days n minus 1 because the list start at 0 index. Then if you're going to enter 2 in your n, then it will return 2 minus 1, 1. So 2 will be Monday, 2 minus 1, 0, 1 index. So here, let's try to run this function. So return day. So I will put 1. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, spelling. Return days. I have an S there. Days. Okay. So run Sunday. So if I'm going to enter here 7, I will have Saturday. So now, what if I will enter a number, no, not negative, that is not within the range of 1 to 7. So it will give me an index error, least index out of range. Now, in order to validate my input, I do not want to modify my program, my function. Instead, I want to change only the behavior of this function. When I say I want to change the behavior, I want to have an extension to this function. I will create another function that will handle if my input is not within the correct range. So, what will happen now? I will create an external function which I will call check input. Okay, it will check my input. And then, this function will accept a function as a parameter. So, this is one concept in decorators. A function can accept a function as a parameter. And then inside it, I can have an inner function, okay, which will have a parameter n. So I can check for the value of n. What if the n is greater than 7? Because my input should be from 1 to 7. If it is greater, then I can print that that is an invalid day. Okay? And after printing that message, it will return none. Okay, so this inner function will check for my n. If n is greater than 7, then print invalid day and then return none. Now, what will happen if my n is not greater than 7? It means it is in the range 1 to 7. Therefore, I need to return the statement. I need to return the statement in my return day. So it's just like calling your return day. Now, here, since your return day is passed as an argument to your func parameter, then your punct now is equivalent to your return day. So I can return it. Okay? So I can return now your punct, and it can contain now the parameter which is equivalent to your parameter and for return day. So this is what the program is going to do if the n is not greater than 7. Now, in the concept of nested function, if you want to execute all the statements in your inner function, you have to call also your inner function inside the outer function. Okay? So, we need to call this. You have to return also the inner. So, what will happen now? Okay? So, this one, when you run, still, it will give you an error because you have not created your decorator yet. Again, what is that long method to create a decorator? You have to call your original function is equals to, okay, the extended function. Okay, we'll remove this. And then here in the func, what is the function that we passed as argument to this parameter? Also the return day. Okay, so this is now a long method to create a decorator. So when I run this program now, it will now display invalid day. Okay, so you now have an extension of your function, which is this one. Okay, now, if I want to use the normal way to apply decorator, then I can remove this. Okay, then I can remove this and I can now write at check input. Okay, so this one is your standard way of writing decorator. You may now remove that line that I wrote a while ago. So no need for you to write it. If you can type this directly, then this is your decorator already. So when I run the program, still the result will be the same. So if I type 5, that will be a valid output. And then if I type 9, of course, that will give me invalid day. Okay? So this is how decorators is applied in a Python program.